Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Welcome to our competition that is happening this week, the DYNO Arab Boulder competition in Dammam.
يا اهلا وسهلا. طبعا معكم محدثكم ما يحتاج ياسمين القحطاني.
Hello. ومعنا إبراهيم
القادم.
القادم. He's actually a route setter عندنا and a board member in the federation.
Yeah, so happy and excited to be here. This is the first, I think, open Arab competition Boulder competition that we have in Saudi that also invites people from
all the Middle East and residents who live in the Middle East from all around the world, as long as they live in the Middle East.
Yeah, so we kind of had a huge crowd today.
Yes.
How many nationalities do we have today?
Ooh, that's actually a good question. We did not count that.
I've heard from the organizers around 18 nationalities.
Nice. That's actually very exciting, huh?
Yeah, it is.
So we're going to be starting after hopefully 2 minutes. Of course, today we have qualifications for men. Tomorrow morning we will also have qualifications for men because of the number is pretty big, large, and timing is a problem always.
Yeah, but this is really like a unique situation, I guess. It's a very unique occasion.
But what's nice,
we have 60 plus men's in the men's category.
Yes, and then after that we will have the women's tomorrow category. What's going to be different is that today the qualifications for the first group of men, it is not recorded by the audience. We have quite a few audience today, but it is not recorded by the audience to not allow other climbers that are going to compete tomorrow see the
any information, like any information about the problems that they're going to compete in, because essentially these are going to be the same problems for the men's qualifications from today and tomorrow. So that is why this is not going to be a live session. You're going to see a recorded session, and hopefully tomorrow is going to be live and more interactive. Like you could leave us comments, questions, and we'd be more than happy to engage with you guys.
And now the first competitor came out.
Yeah, so we're looking at Shamek Ribka.
Yes.
From the UK.
He's from the UK but lives actually in Saudi, and he moved to Saudi recently, so he's very new to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see him climb. And what
That's
happens?
one attempt.
Yes, so maybe you can explain a bit the rules, because I'm guessing a lot of the people
so
know.
bouldering cups, like you've got a set time to complete a boulder, a problem. So each competitor has 5 minutes to finish a problem to get to the top, and you're gonna see there are marks on the boulders, on the holes. One says the zone and one at the top says the top. So as soon as the climber gets to the top hold and hold it controlled with both hands, then he is considered to have completed the problem if he's done it in the set time, which is 5 minutes. Each attempt will be recorded. So if a climber does it in the first attempt, we call it a flash. But if it takes more than one attempt, all of the number of the attempts would be recorded, and the overall ranking at the end of the qualifications will be based on how many tops and how many attempts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and so each problem, we give each competitor 4 minutes, correct?
5 minutes. I think for qualifications is 5 minutes.
5 minutes. So we just asked a judge and said 5 minutes. They have.
You're also gonna see at the start of the boulder there green tape, and that marks the start of the boulder. Like they have to use these holds with the 4 limbs, and then they can go on with their attempt on the boulder.
Okay. So basically, for this problem, we can see that the handholds are 2 black. And the footholds are actually the 2 pink. and
Yeah.
the lower pink. These are the footholds.
Yeah, I
correct?
mean, it's unfortunate a little bit for Shemek now. He couldn't figure out the move, right? So it's really unfortunate. This is like the opening boulder, and it
Okay.
really helps to start strong. For him, it was a little bit challenging. He couldn't figure out this one. Like what you see on the screen is two boulders, problem one and problem two. Problem one is a technical balancy boulder. So the start of it is technical and the finish is balancy.
Okay.
Whereas problem two is coordination. It requires a good level of coordination. There is like DYNO, and they'd have to move the hands really quickly to stabilize. And then the
Red one.
the problem in red, which is problem number three, that is pure technique. And the last one in yellow and pink, problem four, that is pure power. So it's
Okay.
going to be interesting. Now we're going to see more climbers coming up. We're going to see climbers climbing side by side. Not now, but eventually. I don't know, Yasmin, what do you think?
So it seems that the routes are pretty, I heard that they're quite difficult, or they're a bit new to a lot of climbers
They are.
in the Middle East. It's a bit, they basically are some big holds. And we have a route setter coming in
Yeah.
from Japan.
Yeah, who is IFC certified, and
Yeah.
like his resume is
Is
outstanding. isn't it?
outstanding.
Like, he's been to so many World Cups. He's been a head route setter in so many competitions,
Exactly.
regional competitions, world competitions too.
Yeah.
And he's been also to the Olympics, so I've heard.
Yes, he was. He was at the Olympics. He was route setting there,
Yeah.
one of the route setters, and this is actually his first time in the Middle East.
Yeah, yeah. I was speaking to him earlier today actually, and he was like, "I'd like to see more of Saudi, like outside of the gym." Like,
Yes. Well, not
so maybe
probably.
take him to Shefa
He-
next week.
Oh, we're gonna have now. Oh, we're having right now Namir
Yeah, Namir
Saleh.
Al Saleh. He is one of the climbers from the eastern region. He's been, I think, one of the consistent climbers that DYNO has, where the competition is held at the moment. Has been really active and trying to improve.
Okay, so from the first attempt,
What do you think?
he's getting there. Not bad.
Do you think he's gonna get the zone?
I say yes.
Yeah,
Probably from
yes.
the first attempt, he will get
That's
the zone.
pretty
That's
good.
good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Very wonderful.
And
Ooh,
he's done the technical part, and now
Let's see
now
what
this
he
is
can.
the balancing. This is the balancing part, and let's
So
see if he-
bouldering is very different from lead climbing. Requires a lot of strength, power, very good technique.
As you can see, the two black holes, one of them is blocking it, so he can't really use it as a foothold comfortably. Me
Okay.
getting on the
Nice.
boulder earlier today, it was easier for me to go on top of the boulder actually.
It's okay. He got at least the zone.
Yeah.
He flashed the zone, but he's still gonna try. He still have quite a few minutes. But there's a thing that I know that usually the climbers can get really pumped from one boulder and they still have another three. So they kind of have to be strategic about when to stop
Yeah.
so they don't get tired in the next boulder, right?
Yeah, I mean, they have to be strategic. That's one part of it. They have to really warm up really well, to cool down after each attempt. Don't really push it unless they have confidence that they can achieve it, because each attempt really counts. So one, as I said, not to really get to that level of to get really tired, but also not to exhaust the attempts. And you've got to be strategic. Like, you take your time, see what you've done right, where you can improve,
Let's see now. Let's see if he's gonna.
Yeah, he's trying to reach out to that small black hole.
So the second time, if let's say this is not his first time,
Yeah.
and he's going back, does he need to hold the zone?
No, I mean he can skip it if he wants because it's already counted.
So let's see.
First attempt. Yeah. This is the balancey part. It's not so easy. Honestly, like being up there is really intimidating. And I was there earlier today.
Oh, okay. So you're testing the route,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah, he's and he slipped again.
Ale, come on, come on.
You think he's gonna go back?
And this is something about when you have mixed style problems, such as this one, where like the lower part is technical and then the upper part is balancing. You've got to have the whole package, otherwise it doesn't help. Like we can see Namir now, he can do the first part up to the zone quite easy, but then it's a struggle for him to get to the top.
Yeah. But that doesn't say much because they still have other chances in different other blocks.
Yeah.
And each block has a different style. So
Indeed.
they might not be familiar with this type of climbing, but then when they go to Boulder 2 or 3.
Yeah. Like speaking to the route setter today, he was looking into like 85 or 80% of the climbers would make the top on problem number 1.
Okay.
And I wonder if that's going to be the case. Oh my goodness! What is he doing?
No.
Okay.
No. He noticed. So there is.
So what you've just seen now,
Yes.
the edges there's black tape on the edge, which means they cannot really use it. If he's used it, then he'd be told to come down to the problem. But that's a really good attempt from Namir.
Yes. So.
But I have to be honest, I was surprised that he couldn't top it.
Okay. I was actually happy that he reached the zone. You
Yeah,
know, it was good. It was a very good achievement from him. He has been competing in quite a few comps.
It's been training.
But he never reached the finals, ever.
No.
In any of his attempts, he never reached the finals. So you never know. Maybe this time, we see.
Maybe he does.
Now we
But
have.
it's quite a lot of climbers this time around. There's gonna have to be the odds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we have Mu'taz Sufi.
Yep.
He's also from Saudi Arabia. He's very new to climbing, surprisingly.
Well, probably talented. So let's find out. Is he gonna make the zone? Is he gonna flash the zone? Do you think? Maybe he will.
Maybe he will.
Maybe, and he did.
He did.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
That's pretty
He's
good.
only 23 years old.
Oh, okay.
And
But he flashed the zone, huh?
that's good.
Like
I
he-
think two people now. I know 2 people out of 3 flashed the zone. No.
Like I've seen Mu'taz climbing in DYNO before. And yeah, you can tell he's passionate about it. But I don't know how he's improved since I've seen him climbing.
So now we have
Ale, nice, come on.
Shamik. He's now on Boulder 2.
Yeah, I mean, coordination is, I don't think a lot of people in this region generally are quite used to coordination.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest. I don't know about the guys coming from Jordan or UAE.
We'll see.
We'll find out. But coordination is really tricky.
Well, coordination anyway only started, I would say, the past 4 or 5 years, where it became more popular to be in climbing
Yeah.
comps.
I mean,
so
you can tell Shamik there, he left because he doesn't think he can pull this one off. It's a shame, but he probably being strategic, as you said, Yasmin. Like he wants to see what he can do on problem number 3 and 4.
And don't forget, I mean, it's very new to them, all of this. And he's a bit older, so he's probably used to more classic climbs.
Yeah.
Very different from now. Maybe we can talk about this a bit, like
the holds have changed, haven't they?
everything, right?
But what we're using here is competition holds. And as you said, maybe a lot of people are not used, and we don't see this type of holds used commonly in commercial gyms.
That's true.
So maybe it's intimidating to actually try and climb on such holds now.
Yeah. Well, what we can talk about on the first boulder problem, the holds are, some of them, especially the pink ones, actually, they're dual texture.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for a climber?
So that means you can only use the, well, you can see there is the plastic side of it, which is shiny. You can tell from the camera now. And then there is the textured part. Now the shiny side is really slippery, so you can't really use it by hand or as a foot holder or anything.
Wow.
It's really slippery. It's not fun to use. It's not meant to be used, let
Yeah.
me put it this way. And these are becoming very common. Like we see these and
I mean, you can see them in very large holes, and some of it is just all shiny except like one little part.
Yeah.
And that's the only part you can use.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Really good selection and really good set of holds for this competition. The organizers done a really good job. The federation's done a really good job. And then the route setter just picking these sets from so many.
I mean, yeah, I always say competitions, but it's all on the route setters. They make the competition happen.
Yeah.
Well, you can take, you
I'm
can
a
be proud of it.
I have to agree.
No, it's really cool.
They either make it or break it, huh?
Yeah. So we see him still, Martez is still...
He's got only 27 seconds left.
Ooh, okay. What do you say? I mean...
Yeah, it's tricky.
It's tricky. Honestly speaking, I would have stopped and just gone because I don't know if
and he hasn't improved much.
Yeah, exactly.
Like from the first, he hasn't improved much.
So well done.
But it's really nice to see everybody pushing it, trying to give it their all until the last second. Yeah.
I mean, everyone is excited, and this is just the beginning of climbers competing internationally. I think this is like really a start for a lot of people. We in the Middle East have had a few comps going around, but I think we need more.
So now we have 3 climbers, and now 2 again, Turkey and Namir. Namir is going to be on problem number 2, the coordination.
Yes.
Now it's a big doubt. I don't know. I haven't seen him climbing in months now. But that's a tough move.
Okay.
Up to the zone. And then Turkey also one of the...
Turkey has an interesting story. He's actually askari.
Military man, yeah.
Yeah, he's a military man, and he got in, and I feel like it just changed his life.
Yeah,
it
was quite strange how he got into climbing. He was, I believe he was in one of the events. He
almost fell.
But it's really interesting. Turkey, he saw, like he was one of the security people in one of the events, and he saw people climbing, and then he decided, this is super fun. I'm gonna try and I'd like to try this.
Wow.
Yeah, and he just got into it. It's crazy.
So by coincidence, let's say, in a way, yeah. That's cool. And I actually saw him. He improved so much in the past few months. And there we go. He wants people to cheer him. He wants the hype.
I really want to see Namir how he does this one here. It's really interesting.
It is hard.
Yeah,
It's
it requires a lot of core strength to stabilize up there and to prevent.
Oh, he almost did. He got it right though. He knew exactly what to do right
That's
now.
not enough. No, that's not enough. I have to tell you, like it's not like that. You go to the yellow volume, and then you have to do a big jump
Okay.
to land the feet and time your hands to hold to do a compression. on the
Compression.
front.
Okay. So
Yeah.
maybe we can you explain a bit what compression means?
So compression is where like as if you're hugging a tree. Let me put it this way.
Okay. Good way. But with a lot of strength and power. And just,
yeah. I mean,
the
it's not as easy as hugging a tree because here you have very edgy, small edges that you have to press on,
Yeah,
and
that's
you
hard.
also you're going to do that and time it after a dyno, after a dynamic move, and that's not an easy thing to do.
It's basically a split of a second.
Yeah,
You don't
It's
do
less
it
than a
if
second.
if you missed it, it's done.
it's less than a second, as you said.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to time it perfectly. You have to do it.
This comes with practice.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know, Yasmin. Like, this is the future of bouldering.
It is, and it's also an eye opener for a lot of climbers to know their strengths and weaknesses, and focus on that.
Yeah.
Yes, almost got that. That he still needs to hold the zone.
That swing needs to be much bigger. Yeah. Come on. Namir is actually quite good on balancy problems.
Okay.
Turkey is good on balancy.
Oh, Turkey's
problems.
good on
Yeah.
balance, and Turkey's on
Surprised if
Boulder
he doesn't top
problem
this
one.
one.
You really
Yeah,
are.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't top it.
Honestly speaking, I think only very few people will be able to top this one. Let's see. That's my guess, but you never
And
know.
that's the
Yeah.
welcome. That's the
maybe.
welcome boulder. Now
He just needs
at
to
the
trust
top,
it.
he really needs to go all the way to the left. Yeah.
Oh, almost.
What did I say? What did I say? What did I just say?
Yeah.
Like if he holds it from the right side, it doesn't help. He has to go all the way to the left. That's where it's really good, and that's where he's gonna top it. Yeah.
Okay.
And have control of over the hold.
I wonder if the route setters were expecting it to be done statically.
They like the
He-
climber
that's
has-
what he did,
yeah,
right?
He has to commit and lean all the way to the left, so he can reach to the left side of the hold where it's actually good and
Okay.
positive.
Interesting. Oh well, time is over. Next time.
Yeah.
And we have again on
So now we have 3 climbers.
yes, three
We have
his name is a bit difficult,
yeah,
but his name is Shamek
So Shamek
Rivka.
is on boulder 3 there, which is a technical boulder.
Exactly.
And we have a new climber on problem number 1, Hussein Shapa. Hussein Shapa is one of the climbers from Riyadh community, Riyadh climbing community. I've seen him training on tension boards on the Moon board quite a lot,
Ooh.
and he's improved. Like when I first met Hussein, I never thought he was going to be a serious climber or taking climbing seriously, but somehow he got influenced by all the people around him.
Okay.
Yeah, because his circle, all of them are climbers.
Yeah.
And so somehow he found himself in that space.
All right. So do you think Hussein has a chance?
He can be surprising at times. Like he can pull off moves you wouldn't expect him to do. Like,
Yeah. And Mu'taz, he's
having a hard
he's
time.
struggling. Yeah,
he's having a hard time, huh? And who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
In my opinion, I think this is the hardest think, out of all four?
Not because of the style, yes.
Yeah.
Because
it's
we
very
are not used to
Very new.
coordination.
We'll see.
But we'll see. I'm gonna see people top in it. I hope that we're gonna see people top in this.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, he actually needs to do this. Oh, good. Oh.
Yeah, and then you have to
Yeah,
swing.
yeah.
That's what how it's meant to be.
We still have another 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah, more than half the time.
So unfortunately, Shamik decided to leave Boulder 3, and maybe he has better luck on Boulder 4.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, some people come here with expectations and then it doesn't go as planned, and yeah.
Okay. All right. Come on. There we go. Nice. I mean, it's also competing has its own challenges.
Yeah.
So you could be a very great climber, but when it comes to competition, and during competition, it's all a different ball game. It's like the mindset. You have to have the right mindset during
Yeah, it's a
comp.
mental game too,
It
isn't
is.
it?
And having audience, some people are a bit more
You
nervous.
have to have control over emotions. You have to be relaxed
Very confident too.
and very confident. Yeah. The good thing about bouldering is you've got attempts as opposed to lead climbing,
Where it's one
whereas one attempt,
you fall, one mistake, you fall and
done.
that's it.
Yeah, you're out of luck.
Yeah. Well, we did have a competition, a lead competition, beginning of the year in Kaus. So that's in Jeddah. And it was very interesting also. It wasn't a national, we also had a national competition only for Saudis that happened in Medina. And now this is the first competition, boulder competition for the season, for 2023. We did have a youth boulder competition. That was also in the beginning, the first quarter of the year, but this is now the season has started for boulder.
But I have to be honest, the venue
Yes, it's
for this Boulder Cup is amazing.
It
It's
is.
unlike any other that we've seen
It
so
is.
far.
This is the first DYNO Cup that we see. They changed everything.
Yeah.
Like the audience, only audience can see it. But there's like a DJ with an amazing background in the back, and it's just the setting is all nice.
Like
It's,
even the spectators here are
exactly.
very
Oh, wow, they-
energetic.
Yeah. And there's some faces I can't even recognize. Okay, so we have now again 3 competitors on 3 boulders. We have Ibrahim
Ibrahim Natsa on problem
on the
number
first one, and Turkey on the second, and Namir on the third. Let's watch how Namir is going to be doing, since we haven't seen people really climb on it yet. I think he could top this. Maybe.
Maybe he can.
I think he can.
It's pure technique. He's got to find.
That's
He's
good.
got the swing here. He's got to find the swing. Yeah.
But I think he'll get it. I
Well,
think he just needs to focus a bit.
he's doing it in a very strange way. Like the set is when they did it, you'd actually climb up to the zone.
Let's see
Ibrahim on his first
Ibrahim
attempt.
on it. Yeah, first attempt.
At him.
So he zoned it, and now
We'll see. He needs to go all the way to the left on that
you
top
really
roll.
need to close to the wall for this one, right? Because of the balance. But then the trust comes in, and will he trust his feet? Will he trust his body?
He needs to go a little bit with his legs to the left.
Okay, so.
And that would help him, yeah, and he's trying
there
to
we
do
go,
that
he's
now.
doing it.
Yeah.
You could see him
It's not fun.
shaking on the wall.
He needs to go all the way
All
to
the
the
way.
left here.
And he falls, yeah. Let's see what's going on with Namir. So he didn't reach the zone yet,
It's really
and
strange
he's
how he's
getting
trying
tired.
to do it.
He's
Well, the way he's trying to do it is really strange. Now you can see the holes are chucked up, and the reason for that
could
is
that
one.
be an indication where you should put
Yeah,
your hand,
that
right?
is one, and also to protect the skin because the holes are quite new.
Oh,
But
okay.
choking up the holes in certain areas gives an indication of where you need to hold it. But yeah, I'm surprised how Namir is really approaching this boulder now.
And yeah. Okay, there we go. Maybe this one. Well, he still has 2 more minutes, but will he
Yeah.
continue?
Maybe Turkey. Let's find out how Turkey is doing on
Okay.
the coordination. I don't think coordination is his strongest suit. Turkey. It's more like a balancy, reachy.
Yeah. Actually, I've seen him lead climb. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, almost. I've seen him lead climb, and he's pretty good in lead climbing.
Was that in Kaust?
Yes. He was in Kaust. I was impressed. He did very well.
Ibrahim again on the top move. Is he gonna make it this time though?
Well, he's taking too long. I think he should just go for it. Just trust it. That's the thing. He needs to trust. Just go for it.
I don't think it's technique that's holding him back. It's
fear.
fear.
And it's fear. It's mentally. So far, no one actually topped the green one.
I don't think
Zone.
no one topped anything.
I mean, zone. The zone. Let's just, yeah. We should really like focus on the zone right now, and hopefully there will be someone who's gonna top it eventually. And Namir has decided
To call it quits on.
yeah.
Problem number 3. Yeah, he's got 20 seconds left, and he's being strategic. But now Namir,
there's only
Namir is
10
only with
seconds.
one zone now.
Oh, okay. Is he? Yes, one zone.
One zone only.
Ooh. Well, all of them is one zone, so it's number of attempts.
Yeah.
Who did it with less attempts at the moment? Oh wow, okay. Now we have Adam. Adam is from Egypt, and he's the only participant from Egypt, and he's 17 years old.
Oh, okay. Let's find out. Strong start for Adam, getting the zone, first attempt.
So Adam
he's also
Barakat,
being
yes.
quick. He's really quick here.
Yeah.
That's really good. Really
Oh
good.
wow. Oh wow! First top.
And he flashed it.
The first top
In style.
flash.
In style. He flashed it.
Wonderful. Wonderful. What a surprise. Actually, that's good. Now I'm hopeful, you know?
Yeah.
I'm hopeful. That's good.
Shemek on problem 4. We can see him speaking with the judges. Speaking with the judges.
Okay.
And Mu'taz on problem 3.
Two people are now still on the wall from Saudi Arabia. And the third competitor who was on the first boulder was from Egypt. And actually it is considered his first time competing. So he was telling me, I was having an interview with him, and he was telling me that he did, he participated in a very, very small competition that the gym in Egypt, Adam, but it was just something it was just a very small community type of competition, because as I know, they had a competition recently, boulder competition in Egypt.
And we had some Saudi.
Yeah, some Saudis did go. But this is his first, and he did amazing. And he was super confident and very, very fast, which is a very good way of thinking.
That's
strategic. Confidence.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm 48, I'm probably the oldest here. It's never too late to start climbing.
Wow.
Never too late to start
So
climbing.
that's amazing.
Some inspiring words, huh?
Yeah,
From Shemek.
so if for the people who didn't hear, Shamek, the first competitor here with us, is 48 years old. So he is really the oldest person to climb here.
Yeah, and probably he's also new to climbing, as you said.
And
like he
new to
said,
climbing,
it's
but
never too late.
It's never too late. Everyone can climb. I think age shouldn't be a reason to not
Try
want
new
to
things.
train
Yeah.
or not want to compete or not want to just give your all, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, Shemek, you've seen it.
Oh
You've seen
wow,
him.
look
He was
at
having
that.
a good time.
We should go. He did a good move. I like the move that he did.
Yeah.
So
It
he
matched on the volume.
yeah.
But yeah, Shemek, as I said, he was having a good time. He was enjoying himself.
Yeah, thanks very much.
عشان نمر من هنا.
Okay, there we go. He held it. You still have hope that people are going to top this one, the green one. Okay.
Well, are we going to see any top today? Maybe.
Okay, let's look at Mu'taz. I'm pretty surprised that people haven't zoned this one.
By
I mean,
the way,
yeah.
I just remembered now, this Mu'taz is a cousin of Mu'taz Fatani.
Yes, so he is a cousin of Mu'taz Fatani and a cousin of Yusuf Fatani, who's also a competitor because they're both brothers.
Yeah.
Here, it's amazing. And the whole family.
Yeah, isn't it? It's like them going on a picnic, but here competing.
Amazing. Oh, and they all left. I think time is almost over, but they decided to stop. And Namir is back on the fourth boulder. Oh, there we go, the two brothers actually. We were just speaking about them. So we have on the first boulder, Yusuf Fatani, who's 16 years old.
He's probably one of the youngest climbers.
Exactly.
Today.
So he actually started off with the youth. He has been competing for a while. He has started with being part of the youth competitions.
Yeah.
And was once, he took the bronze medal in the youth competition, one of the competitions, and started with adult competitions since last year, the beginning of the end of last year, and almost very good, honestly.
Yeah, like he was rushing the last move.
He was,
and
but
that's why. I mean, if he was just a little bit patient with it, I had no doubt that he would have flashed it.
So Yusuf Fatani lives in Jeddah.
Isn't he with the
development team?
Development team.
Yes,
yeah,
he's with the development team, and he's actually a friend of my son. Yes. And they became friends
Speaking
through...
of which, where's your son? Why isn't he?
He's on vacation. He's young. He's 14 years old. This is for adults, so you have to be 16. Like you can be 15, but this year you're gonna be 16. Anyone born 2007 can compete in adult competitions. He's still 2009, so one day. But what's nice is they became really good friends through climbing. Woo! Wonderful! Well done! Well done! Well done!
That's the second top.
Yes, second top. And both of them are young. Both of them, 17 and 16. How amazing is this?
A new generation.
The new generation of climbers. On the second boulder is his brother, his older brother. No, his...
It's Mu'taz, his brother.
Yeah,
He's the brother of Mu'taz. But I don't think they're related.
They're not related? Or cousins? They're not cousins?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, no, maybe they're not. No, they are cousins. I think they are cousins. They have something.
Okay.
They have.
Now Turkey on 3, and he's trying to do that move in a powery style, and it's not a power boulder.
Okay.
If he does that, he's gonna lose his feet, and it's not gonna help him. Yeah.
So now, all 4 problems are being climbed by climbers now.
Yeah.
Now, actually, we could say the competition has started.
Like the wall is getting busy now.
Yes. It's fun. It's fun for the audience to watch 4 climbers compete at the same time.
Yeah. Namir is trying to rush that move to the zone, and it can't be rushed because the feet are so delicate. They're so tiny. They're not edgy in any way.
Okay. But don't
they're
forget,
negative. They're not positive.
And this is his last chance to be able to go on the semifinals, right? Because this is the last boulder problem for Namir.
Namir, yes. So that I don't think that's going to be counted as a zone for Turkey, being that he fell off the zone hold without really controlling it.
Okay. So
he
what defines control?
So he holds it, and in a very controlled move, he can go to the next hold.
Okay.
If he doesn't make it, then that's fine, but it will be considered like
still not controlled. Is it controlled? I wonder. No, it's not controlled. So basically, he needs to hold it and move his body.
And move.
Just move his body that he's controlling, holding it, and using it to put weight on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the start move on.
Oh, Namir is like trying now everything because there are only 19 seconds.
The start move on problem 4 is so difficult, and especially for tall climbers.
So
especially for tall climbers is a difficult
the starting
move.
point, you have to put 3
lengths
on the left hold.
on the left hold, yeah.
Wow.
Or volume, yeah. So the volume is included.
Okay, so let's see this. This is gonna be interesting.
So we have.
So you have Marwan,
Marwan
from Jordan.
Yeah.
And
one of the best climbers that we have tonight.
Yes.
Very experienced climbers.
Very experienced.
Especially in the outdoor round. He's also a route setter. He's been route setting for the comp in Egypt, the lead cup in Jordan.
Look at him,
in Amman.
Yeah, he's very comfortable.
He is, yeah.
I think he's gonna flash it. There we go. Let's see.
It's such a joy to watch him climb, really. Look,
Oh, look at that. That was beautiful.
that's pretty good, yeah.
There we go. Well done, well done, well done.
That's pretty good. Like, he makes it look so easy, but trust me, it's not. And you've seen the climbers before him having a really tough time. Now Adam on
Adam.
problem number 2.
Yeah, he flashed the first one.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's gonna do. And there's Hussein on the third. So, what do you think? And
That's pretty good.
it's hard. This is hard. Okay.
Maybe he
I'm
needs
telling
to,
you, this.
maybe he needs to brush that small hole. Maybe there's
Oh, maybe they have some brushes they can use.
Yeah.
But so far, no one has been using it, huh?
Yeah.
They can ask for brushing.
Like when you have so much rubber on the hole, it becomes slippery, and you need to brush it to make it sharp. But he's been trying everything, Adam.
Look at the. I want to see this one. The fourth.
Faith in the crowd, huh?
He's struggling though. He's struggling.
Interesting technique from Matez. Oh God.
Look at that. Now
What is
what?
he doing?
Now what?
He's stuck now.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's nice to watch. It's very entertaining to watch how everyone thinks on the wall. It's so different. Everyone thinks in a different way.
Matez, I think he's just being creative here.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there
he's
is
having a good
1
time.
minute and 45 seconds. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Oh well, time is over. Is it? No, we still have 1 more minute. 1 more minute. So basically, I think, as you said, Adam needs to brush the holes.
Yeah, I mean you can see it's a little bit
Yeah.
black.
And
The surface is black and it needs to be
he's
brushed.
not. He decided not to.
Maybe he doesn't know.
I mean, maybe he doesn't. Yeah, but he should. Every climber understands that brushing is very.
Okay.
And it's over. Oh, we can see him. He's pretty upset.
Well, he figured out that it needs to be powery
Yeah.
and very dynamic towards the end of his attempt, and that is wrong.
So we have now on the first problem Ivan Shishkovsky. He lives in UAE.
Oh man, coming from the UAE.
Oh, we have quite a few from the UAE actually.
Yeah.
He lives in UAE.
Where is he from? Is he from Ukraine?
He's from Ukraine, yes. Let's see how he's gonna do. So far, very smooth, very good. And on the second boulder, we have Yusuf Fatani.
Yeah, that move needs to be dynamic.
Oh yeah. Even though actually he's very quite dynamic, but I don't know why he's not.
Well, I mean, you need to understand it's a dynamic move for you to actually do dynamic.
Yeah, I mean he should immediately go for it in a dynamic move, and he hasn't so far. So, oh, we have another top. Well done.
Third top tonight.
Third top.
Is it third or fourth?
I think it was
third. So,
third.
Yusuf didn't top it, did he?
Yes, he did.
He did?
He did top it. Yusuf Fatani,
Oh,
this is the third. So two.
So fourth.
Fourth, exactly,
Yeah, four
fourth.
tops.
Marwan, Ivan, Yusuf Fatani, and Adam.
And Adam.
Yes. Let's see how
Oh, goodness.
Ibrahim
And Turkey.
and Turkey are
Oh
doing.
my goodness. Like,
Nice!
and he's got the zone, huh?
And it's a zone,
He's
right?
got the zone.
He's happy.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I did it. So, could we have a top? But well done. First zone on it. He's so happy.
Ibrahim, I think he's getting the zone, and he's got the zone, Ibrahim, on problem 3. He's the first one to get the zone on problem 3, actually, Ibrahim.
Was it a zone?
Yeah, he got the zone
He
now.
did.
Yeah, he got
Okay.
the zone now. Wow,
So,
look at that.
come on, do you think? I think it's a hard move.
I don't think he's gonna top it.
Yeah, I think it's a hard move. I don't know what you need to do there. What do you think?
Oh, so the trick is actually to use the zone as an undercling.
Which he's not doing yet.
You can see that the top side of
So
the
it's
zone
like
is
compression? Like, is it an undercling or compression?
no undercling.
Undercling.
It's not a compression, no. So you can see the two long holds, the horizontal holds. One of them is positive, which is the first one to the left, but the other one, the top side of it, is not positive. It's really negative,
Okay.
and you have to use it as an undercling, and then move the feet on the small foothold, and then go
Okay.
to the pink hold. Before then you move down to the undercling
Okay.
before the
Good to
top.
know. Well, let's see if Yusuf is doing. No, I think he's not.
Ibrahim is doing well actually, and
Yeah.
probably.
Well, Ibrahim has been competing for quite a while.
Yeah, he hasn't been lucky to get results, but he's been competing. He's got the mindset.
But Ibrahim, yeah, he was never in the finals, Ibrahim. With all the competitions he's been competing, he never reached the finals. We really hope that soon he will be getting there. And he's very focused now in climbing.
I mean, it's not that he lacks technique.
No, he doesn't.
I think it's a mental.
It's very mental.
Game, yeah.
It's very mental. Let's see now.
So Marwan on problem 4.
So we have
2.
Marwan and we have Ahmed Al Marri on the first.
Both
And
very strong climbers.
Ahmed Al Marri is from UAE. He's actually, and he loves to climb outdoor a lot. And when it comes to lead, he climbs 8B plus. Yes.
Very strong.
I don't know any other Arab who would climb this in this grade, but and he's young. He's only 25 years old, so really good.
Adam topped.
Oh, Adam topped. We didn't see that. Oops. Oh no, they didn't cut.
Yeah, there were issues
They didn't.
with.
I think it wasn't enough. I think he just fell on it quickly.
Yeah.
But he's gonna do it again. Should we watch him?
Yeah.
So they didn't count the first top for Adam. There was he
Trying
did
it
some
again.
kind of mistake. The judges, they didn't count it as a top. So we don't know what happened.
So probably the start that he moved the hand before. Maybe the set starts. There's an issue with the set start. Yeah.
I think it was the top. Almost for Marwan. Almost for Marwan to reach the zone. Okay. Oh, he touched the zone hold, but was not.
Yeah, he couldn't really do the compression.
Yeah, so he couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, because it needs the compression. Like if Marwan doesn't get the coordination move, I don't know who will.
Maybe it's not his style. He never did it. Oh,
Yeah,
that was.
maybe. Yeah.
Let's see Adam again.
Adam is doing a really good job there.
Yeah,
Really
but
good job.
he got a bit angry. I think he's tired. I think he's tired. He's frustrated.
Also, yeah, because he got the top
because
and
he
because
got
of,
the top and I
the
don't know what
wrong start
happened.
or
We don't know
something.
what happened, but
Yeah.
based on the judges, it wasn't counted.
As a failed attempt.
Yeah.
Jen be being a coach, isn't he?
Oh! Nice, well done. Finally a nice one.
Wow.
That
It
was
doesn't get
was
any
beautiful.
easier though. Like that top part is not so easy, but
Okay, I think he got it. He got
got
it.
it.
Well done. Good job. Well done. Good job. That was so nice. Finally, one top on the green one. Finally.
easy.
So he did a heel hook. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna top it.
He doesn't have time to do it. He's got only 15 seconds.
And he's gone.
Not
And
enough
he's gone.
Yeah, he's pissed off. He's frustrated.
You know, he has to control his anger.
Which is normal, which is okay. Good job, well done from Marwan.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that everybody
Now
in
we
Jordan
have-
is very proud and happy now
Yes.
that Marwan is top the second problem.
Now we have Ahmed al-Blushi from Emirates. And
On problem 1,
yes. So Ahmed has been climbing for 3 years now. Oh, that was close. Has been climbing for 3 years. He competed in
is he
UAE.
okay?
And
He's hurting, like he's holding his hand.
Ah.
And currently he's hurting.
Yeah, I think he hurt himself falling, but I think he is a bit hurt. And he decides not to, okay, he needs medical attention.
Yeah, he's in pain, in so much pain.
He's in pain. It was an awkward fall for him.
It was a bad one.
So he competed in Sorbonne and he competed in Jordan. And we hope he's okay. So let's see Yusuf, how he's gonna do. Ah, come on, Yusuf. He needed to do that heel hook that yeah, so Ahmed is
He's in so much pain.
in so much pain.
أتمنى على السلامة.
Well, that's part of the game, right? Climbing can...
Yeah, but we do try, as Rob said, we do try to make problems as safe as possible so people wouldn't like fall in awkward positions. Like everything is being considered, but still, like this one,
He just...
he was just, it was unfortunate, he was unlucky.
Yeah, I think he was spinning while he fell, so that kind of, he fell on his arm, it seemed like it.
Yeah. لا داخل كابتن داخل هنا في
He reached the zone. Yusuf reached the zone, but was not able to go past it so far. We also have here Ivan from Ukraine. He lives in UAE. He's been struggling with the yellow hole. Let's go back to, come on Yusuf, he's been... Wow, there are quite a lot of audience I'm seeing. It's impressive.
Yeah, we don't have a camera on the audience, do we? Maybe we should. Maybe we should have one.
We can always flip the camera, but do we want to do that?
Maybe not today.
Maybe not today. So this is our first time actually doing a live streaming on YouTube.
For Boulder
I
Cups.
hope we're not doing a bad job.
Well, thank God we're not doing a live session, so we wouldn't know. But tomorrow,
That's gonna be
we'll find out.
the fun part. I think it's fun. I'm enjoying this actually.
Yeah, so am I. Being in the front seat, who wouldn't?
Yeah. Analyzing climbers, why not? Oh, come on, Yusuf. Bet he got the zone. Not bad. Good for him. And we have again 4 competitors. On the first is Hamad Al-Filikawi. He's from Kuwait. And on the second is Ahmed Al-Marri. third boulder is Marwan and Adam on the fourth. Let's see who's starting now. Oh, there we go. Adam has started. And there we go. He held it with all three, but fell right after. Let's watch Ahmed. Ahmed has started.
Marwan is probably topping it, huh?
Let's see Marwan.
He's got to the zone. Very controlled. Cool as you like.
Oh, that was easy. That was too easy for him. So far, he topped all three.
And I believe that is really his style. He's a technical climber. He doesn't rush things. And he got every move right. He executed every move as the route setters designed.
Oh, look at Adam.
Yeah.
Well done so far. Really well done.
He's a strong climber, isn't he? Ali. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
Is it going to be a top? Is it going to be a top?
I doubt not. He's got the right foot wrong, but.
And
what an attempt, though. Yeah, Adam is young.
and we should watch right now Adam hoping okay. So Ibrahim decided to have a break. We're watching now. Oh, there we go. Let's see if Adam is gonna do it. But well done. His climbing is very nice. I'm really enjoying his climbing. Love watching it. And maybe we can flip to.
Yeah,
Ahmed?
like Adam is a really strong climber, isn't he? But there's
17
one
years
thing,
old.
like one
Been climbing
move there.
for like 3 years, as I remember he said.
Yeah. The trick there at the top is to actually use the big yellow volume as for a knee bar.
A knee bar, yes. I thought he did one, but
He was trying, but it was the wrong foot.
Okay.
And it was already
so
too high.
Ahmed is actually not, so far I expected him to actually be able to touch the zone and reach the zone.
It's not so straightforward, isn't it? But it took Marwan a few attempts to get it.
But Marwan actually knew what he was doing. Let's see if Ahmed is gonna figure it out. Well done. Well done. Seems like he's getting frustrated a bit.
Yeah, trying to pull off this move.
And I would say this would be probably the last attempt for Adam, right, on this hole.
Maybe it is. But it's really good job from him.
Very nice.
What a strong climber.
Yeah, I don't think he has any more. Good job. Well done. Really well done. So we have now Yusuf Fatani on the 4th and Muhannad Bawayan on the 1st. Muhannad is from Jeddah, but it has moved recently to Jubail, where there is no climbing gyms whatsoever.
Oh, has he?
Yes. So he hasn't been climbing for a long time. But let's see how he's going to do
So
here.
does that mean he's been coming to DYNO?
I don't
train?
think so. No, I think he hasn't been training at all. But nice. I like.
I mean, when I first saw Muhammad, to me he was one of the strongest climbers.
Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Wasn't that beautiful? Someone who hasn't been training for a while. Well done, right?
Instinct. Yeah, like he is probably one of the strongest climbers. Really, I think he's the one that does calisthenics. You know?
I'm not sure.
Now, question: can athletes appeal for themselves? Can he appeal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Athletes can appeal for themselves. Usually in IFSC rules, I'm guessing coaches do. But athletes can't do that. In our comps, yeah, athletes can appeal for themselves.
But what is the timeline for them to appeal?
15 minutes after competition.
After the competition?
After 15 minutes from not the whole competition, but like qualifications.
So yeah,
then-
for example, now, like if you have one athlete finish in, well, he wants to appeal on his result on problem 2. When can he, like, and he's done all the problems?
Honestly,
Can he appeal?
oh, there we go. We have a top on the red. Well done from Ivan.
Yeah.
So, from what I know, is that if you do appeal and you finish, you can re-climb the one that you appealed for. If it was actually a judge's let's say mistake, then
So
yeah, they
thankfully
give
we
them. So
have a
they give them
judge.
after the competition. So after, as the last person, they give him time to rest and everything, and then after the competition, they can climb it again.
Thankfully, we have a judge next to us, so that we can ask. So I'll check with him.
Okay.
Come back to you.
Okay. And we have Yusuf Fatani struggling on the last hole. There's still 1.5 minutes before a new batch of climbers is going to be coming back on the wall. So is he, I would say he might have one more chance or 2 more chances, but would he want to do that? So far we have 14 climbers who climbed until now. We have another 17 climbers. And Ibrahim is coming back with us.
So apparently because
So what happened?
athletes do not have coaches here
Yes.
that would appeal for them. And athletes would be allowed to appeal for themselves, but that is after they see the results.
Okay.
So when they see the results and they want to appeal, they can appeal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they can reclimb the hole.
No, I mean, for any athlete, they've been trying the whole time to try and do the top or do.
Oh, so they don't need to reclimb because it
No.
was a mistake, not as a start mistake or where
Yeah.
they have to reclimb it again
Yeah.
to show because it was a mistake where they stopped them or something.
Yeah.
But it was just, did he top it or not?
Yeah.
So if it turned out that he did top it, he will get the scoring for it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And who do we have? We have Marwan on the last boulder problem.
And is it gonna
And
be a
Ahmed
flash?
Al-Marri, and Ahmed Marri easily he zones it. Now, is he going to flash it?
You can see Marwan contemplating using the undercling.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And he didn't fall. He just
Yeah, it's not
did it.
positive
But-
enough to do that, really.
And let's see now. Ahmed Al-Marri, he fell. I think he's gonna do it.
Maybe he will. What a climb.
Nice. So he topped all four.
He did.
Whoa.
That's the man to beat. That's the man to beat.
Topped all four.
Now, I would expect Al-Marri to actually top.
At least
The
one.
third
Well, he topped one, right? Did he
He
top
topped
the first one?
Yeah,
yes.
he did. Yeah. Wow.
So he wanted to break the beta.
He's doing it really the hard way.
Very hard. But hey, maybe it works out for him.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see this one. Now, on the first boulder, there is his name is Khalid Al-Abdan.
Is it Khalid Al-Abdan? or-
Yes, Khalid Al-Abdan, and he's actually from Ha'il. Lives in Riyadh, but is from Ha'il.
He lives in Riyadh.
Yes, he loves to boulder in the outdoors and sport climb in the outdoors. First competition, and
He must have been climbing abroad before coming.
I guess. I know, in Riyadh? No.
No, abroad.
Ah, abroad, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
And that's Ahmed Al-Marri getting the top on problem 3.
So he did?
Yeah?
I did not see that. Oh well.
No one did.
Yeah, so,
sorry. but yeah.
he topped it. Well done. So 2 tops for Ahmed Al-Marri. So Khalid Al-Abdan is 25 years old. And
So now, like, we have 15 climbers up the wall. Still, how many?
and Hamad Al-Filikawi from Kuwait
17 more to go.
is on the second. Yeah.
17 more to go on problem number 1.
Yeah. Quite a large number for one night. We still
Yeah.
have a continuation next tomorrow, so
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
we'll see. It's gonna be fun. It's a nice competition, I would say.
Yeah.
And it's just the energy that you have around from all the competitors, from all our countries. It's so nice. It's a beautiful environment today.
It's good to have everyone from Jordan, UAE, all around Saudi. Not only the Saudis, but also the expats
Okay,
living
yeah,
in Saudi.
yeah.
Good to have them here.
Yeah.
It's such an international sport.
Okay. Okay, so he got to the zone. but there is no time.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah.
I did not see that.
Now, there is Munir.
Munir is originally from Medina.
No, so he's actually from Afghanistan,
Yep.
who lived all his life in Medina
Yeah.
and moved to Dammam recently. Munir actually loves skateboarding. It was his first sport, like professional skateboarding.
Oh, let's see.
But he started getting into climbing a few years back, and this is his first competition ever. And he went to the zone the first time. Well done, well done. So here I think his body, he should go down a bit with his body, Munir, when he is holding the block.
Yeah, he's a tall climber.
Okay.
Going up is gonna make him lose balance. It's not gonna be as easy to balance from there, from the top of the volume, compared to he use the black hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're seeing everyone is struggling on all the problems. There is
I've
Ivan.
been trying to do a facing the crowd, to do the set start facing the crowd, and he's done it. Okay, he's at the zone.
Oh, he actually went to the pink one up there. back. And we actually have Tahir Haddad on the first boulder. He's actually in the national team for lead in Saudi Arabia, the Saudi national team, and the Boulder national team. And he has only been climbing for the past 7 months. Yes.
And he's already made it to the national team.
He's already made it to the national team.
MashaAllah.
And this is actually
really
is his first boulder competition. The first time he tried bouldering to train was last week. It's a new style for him. You see how he's going to be doing it, but he actually got into Saudi national team for Boulder.
I heard about
as a wild card for having the chance to excel.
Because he was that good.
Because he's that good. He's that talented. He's like.
I heard he's an arm wrestler.
He is an armless wrestler. You can see it from his arms, his forearms. Let's see. Is he going to? Well done.
Yeah,
he actually flashed it. Well done, well done.
Yeah, he's done a pretty good job.
He's from Jeddah. Yeah, my hometown. So I am proud. you can hear it from my voice.
I can see it all over your face too.
Very happy. Super proud. Now, there is Ahmed Al-Marri on his last boulder and his last chance in the qualifications.
Yeah, he's got 2 tops now.
He has 2 tops. So would he get the
2
third
tops
top?
and 2 zones.
Well,
and he's got the 3rd zone
There's
now.
still quite a few climbers coming out, and he needs to make sure that he can reach the semifinals by as many, and yes, and wonderful. Finally, great job. So his 3rd top. Well done.
What do you think of the route setting?
I love it.
Now you've seen all the tops.
I love it. I love it. It's very different, very diverse, and it really shows the climbers' weaknesses, I would
and
say.
strength.
And strength, of course. But the weaknesses, like, it shows, okay, something I need to work on more, focus on. Just, but it has that international feel, right? It has that World Cup style.
No doubt.
Of course, they're not in that level as a World Cup, but it's like an introduction to that.
Indeed, indeed it is.
And finally someone is actually brushing.
Using the brush, let's say.
There we go. Use the brush, yes. They've been there all along, but for some reason, climbers weren't brushing. And it does help. Can you tell us exactly why? Why brushing is so important?
Well, I mean, climbers, when they have so many attempts on and using these holes, they leave so much skin, and the critical and key areas on the hole, and it becomes slippery. Like that skin makes the hole feel greasy. It doesn't help, and this is where the brushes come in to actually brush out all of that grease. Same thing, like with
friction comes back, right?
Same thing with the footholes. Like the rubber on the shoes gets really worn out.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
And it needs to be brushed out.
So he got the technique right. He knows what he needs to do, and he decided to stop. He knows what he needs to do, yet he wasn't able to.
He couldn't pull it off.
Yeah. And there is 3 more seconds. Now, who do we have? We have Mohammed Al-Shafi'i from Jeddah. also has been climbing for less than a year. First Boulder competition. He did compete in lead competitions, but very new to climbing. So let's see how he's
He's got
doing.
the zone. He flashed the
Yeah,
zone.
and he's part of the development team.
So tell us about the development team, if you will.
So basically, it's a group of climbers that really want to train intensively with a coach. They are very dedicated and motivated to become part of the national team. We started this in Jeddah, where the federation is, because we have academy there. But we are planning on expanding slowly, because climbers are everywhere in Saudi. You know, they're not only in one place. And we decided let's start in Jeddah. And yeah, we're giving them the opportunity to learn more. I mean, they're climbers who haven't climbed for too long. And getting there. So
You kind of wish.
he's shaking. But well done. He did good. He did well. And also, he never bouldered before. Last week was his first time too. So not bad. Yeah.
No, it's good what the federation is doing, really.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And hopefully this will help the sport to grow. And also, maybe, as I said, we have athletes that would compete on the international stage someday.
At some point.
But this is a really, really solid start from our side.
So we have 4
Good
men
foundation.
in the development team, 4 women,
Yeah.
and 1 youth. One who is 14 years old, who's actually my son.
Who's not competing with
Who's not competing, of course. He's still in the youth competition category. So we saw Mohanna do well in the first.
Yeah, Mohanna, like you can see, Mohanna again trying to rush
But
the move to the zone.
He's struggling.
And for some reason, I think the climbers coming off problem 2 to problem 3, they think they automatically go for a dynamic move to the zone, and I think that's being influenced because of what they've seen in problem number 2, where it's actually quite the opposite in problem number 3. It needs to be very technical, very static.
But do you think that he also got tired after climbing 2 boulder problems?
Maybe. As I said, he's been away from climbing for some time, for quite some time, and maybe
for a long time actually. I would say 7, 8. No, even probably 7 months he hasn't climbed. That we see.
You got this.
he's a really strong climber.
He was doing well in the zone. He's going faster. He only has 30 seconds. He was checking the clock.
Yeah, he's got 20 seconds left.
Let's go!
And he's got to hold that top hold and control it with both hands before the
he
time
almost
is up.
did, yeah. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Well done, well done. Well done. Ooh. Let's see.
So we have another national
Yes, another national KSA team.
Athlete.
He's in the lead team.
Yeah.
We've been seeing him doing very well in lead.
Yeah.
Bouldering, he's been competing for a while, but
He's more. He's stronger on lead.
yeah,
than,
he is. Even though actually he loves climbing, boulder climbing, but we've always been seeing him very strong in lead. Don't forget, he also lives in Kaust, where they do not have a bouldering gym, but a lead, like a lead wall. So that kind of changes everything. But he's doing so far well.
Okay.
And
It's weird.
there's
Like,
Fahed.
yeah.
Fahed also wasn't able to do it so far. Oh,
Brush that hole.
Focus, Fahed. Come on.
so it's a new style for him that he's not used to. Oh, so he's not getting it right. He's actually
He needs to brush that hole, though. That foothold, he needs to brush it. It's too.
and not only that, he's attempting to go directly to the left hole, the green left hole, where this should be like not his focus right now. He needs to go straight with the foot to that lower foothold and then hold on to the zone with his right and the left green hold with his left.
Yeah, I have to be honest. Like,
There we go. Will Mahdi top it?
he cannot use the bolts. He cannot use the bolts still.
Yeah.
I mean, so the judges are telling him to climb down and restart the attempt because he's used.
So you, as a rod setter, what do you think of so far the number of tops and number of zones that have been?
Considering that we've only seen 25% or roughly 30% of the climbers on problem number 1, I think this is pretty good.
Okay.
Now we've seen only one climber in that 30% to actually top all of them,
Okay.
and we still got 70%, and we don't know what they're capable of.
Of course.
But yeah, that's pretty good. It's obviously
Nice slide. Come on.
obviously
Again,
not
again. Breathe.
as
Come on, Fahed. You got this.
it's not matching with the percentages that maybe the rule setters have set in terms of completion rates or top rates. Like maybe what I know for problem number 1, they're looking for like 80% tops,
Yeah.
and so far
Relax, Fahed. Fahed, breathe.
I don't think we're going there.
Okay. Okay.
And that's only on problem number 1. Like the percentage for problem number 2, I don't know.
We don't
it's
know.
probably
It's so
35%, and I don't
Exactly.
think we're getting any closer to that.
Well, for me, problem number 2 is it seems like it is the most difficult.
Come on.
Because of the style again, no,
Nice. Come on.
Almost.
Relax.
Almost.
Pure.
the style, not really the hold.
Relax.
So he's trying to
get the zone
read
at least.
Zone.
Which is smart.
Come on. Focus.
And
Again. Come on. Come on. Get the zone. Come on. It's okay. Nice. Chin up. Come on.
and he's getting it.
Go.
فارس العمر.
Oh, Faris Al Omar. Maybe you can tell me more about him.
I don't know much about him, but I do. He's a really good lad. He's one of the founders of DYNO climbing gym.
Yes, he's a co-founder. Living in Sharqiya.
Yeah, he's a
Eastern
pretty good climber. Actually, he's a solid climber. He's been focusing on training for some time. I think for the good part of last year, and he's improved so much.
And he loves competition. He actually registers to almost every competition
Not only
there
that,
is since he
not only that,
climbed.
when he travels, he would always have something planned for climbing.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's nice. I think it's very important for climbers in the Middle East
Yeah.
when they climb somewhere like Europe or the US or Asia to incorporate climbing, especially going to the gyms and so on, because we still lack that back home. And
Yeah, Faris is really one of the strongest climbers that I've seen from my end, like in Saudi.
really,
Although it doesn't really show, you don't really see it. For him being so quiet, he's not loud.
he's a very quiet climber. He's a quiet person in general.
Yeah.
Different
But it's been doing
personalities,
really well,
huh?
yeah. But it's been doing really well.
Like we always have the image that climbers are loud, climbers like, you know, to
They have to be bulky and
Yeah,
doing all this
but no.
crazy moves, but yeah. For him, he's just relaxed about it.
you can see it.
That's
The way
one of his
he's
key
walking,
attributes. I
very,
think.
very calm. And you need that also in climbing. You need to be calm. You need to be able
Yeah, I
to.
think like if you look at, for example, Ai Muri,
Yes,
she barely has any expressions on her face.
yes. I actually saw her climb when I was on my trip in Innsbruck 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago during the World Cup. I was there and I saw her. I even saw her coming out of her hotel room, and she looked so adorable. Like really, as you said, no face expression. You know, even in her daily life.
You can never tell if she's upset or
Nothing.
she's happy. It's the same. If she's trying hard or it's too easy, it's all the same. And I think, like, I wouldn't say like Faris is exactly that, but he's quite the relaxed climber, and that's pretty good.
Like I can look
And I
at
think
him
it's
now.
really helping his climbing to improve.
I can look at him now and I don't know what he's thinking or how he's feeling. Maybe we can let's see Faris's attempt.
Yeah, Mohamed
Here,
Bawan got to the zone actually on problem number 4.
Now, I hope we would top it now. I think his body should be lower a bit.
Yeah. The top move is all about commitment.
And his body should be a bit lower. And yeah, he fell.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Oh, like, yeah, there. So none of them top. time. Oh, now it's going to be very interesting too. There is Mahdi and Tahir, and there is Khalid and Abdurrahman Sarawi. Also from Saudi. Actually, I do not know him, huh? I don't know who he is, Abdurrahman. But
Yeah. Maybe he's one of the guys that come to DYNO
I don't know.
and he's heard about the competition. Because now, this is going to happen a lot, I think, in the coming years, that we're going to see people for the first time quite a lot because of commercial gyms such as DYNO, which is really good. That's what we want. That's how the sport is going to grow. But yeah, we'll get used to it. We'll get used to it.
Yes. There is Tahir. He went to the zone.
And that's the top.
And that's the top. Well done. So, we have Mahdi. Trying to zone it.
It's already half the time.
They still have a few more minutes.
Yeah. But no, not so much improvement in reading or
Yeah. So they're just doing it again and again, but without any kind of improvement. Now that actually is, you can see it now. They get tired,
yeah. And it gets frustrating at times.
of course.
So Mehdi decided to call it quits on problem number 2. Yeah, and that's him being strategic, maybe, and save some energy for the 3rd and 4th problems. Yeah, I mean, it's not an easy move. Always like dynamic coordination moves are very tricky, and this boulder is a coordination boulder. I'd be surprised if we see more than 5 tops on this one.
What do you think so far?
So we have on problem number 1, Omar Shama. He is one of the regulars here at DYNO. He comes almost daily to climb and train with the community here. He's really strong. Now, when Faris, we'll see how he does on the coordination problem. It's not an easy one. Again, it's a skill not so many climbers in this region has developed. We'll find out. On problem number 4, Munir, he's actually done quite well just now, get into the zone, but he hasn't gotten past it. There is Omar with his attempt to the top. Tahir up again, and Mehdi. Tahir on problem number 4, the last problem for him for the night, and in the qualifications, and Mehdi on problem number 3, cleaning up the holes, the start holes. And then on problem number 1, we have Abdurrahman Abu Hussein. Again, one of the regulars here at DYNO. Strong physique, very strong climber, and it's gonna come down to him pulling off the balancy part of problem number 1. Because I don't think he's gonna have any problems getting to this zone, as you've just seen. Tahir probably getting to the top of problem number 4. Tahir might actually do it this time if he finds that knee bar. One last attempt for Tahir.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Ahmed Abu Rashed, one of DYNO's originals. Again, he's developed so much climbing skill and technique over the last year. He's actually been abroad to train. Like he traveled to specifically to train for climbing for some weeks. So we'll see where he's gone. We'll see how he's developed and improved ever since.
Well, I'm back.
And of course, welcome back, Yasmin.
So I did get some news about Ahmed Loushi. He had a fracture.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it happens. This is part of bouldering the fall when he
Is
fell
that the
off.
elbow?
He went to the hospital right now.
Is it
but,
the elbow?
I'm not sure. I think of the arm that got fractured. It was during the fall. Very
Because he
unfortunate.
really landed on the arm, like all of his weight, body weight,
was
was
it.
on the
Was
arm.
on the
Yeah,
arm,
and it was in an awkward position, unfortunately.
very awkward
Yeah.
position the way he fell.
I really, we hope that we wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, hopefully.
Indeed, it's
Hopefully
a really
it's not that
unfortunate.
bad. Hopefully the fracture isn't bad. We'll know more eventually.
Ahmed Abu Rashed maybe getting the top there.
Oh!
That's not going to count.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He almost had it.
He almost had it, yes. And now with the music going on, the audience is like really being hyped now.
DJ is doing a good job.
Yeah.
And he's, oh, not again. Not again. Ahmed, same as the
Yeah.
this attempt.
Let's look at Omar. I think he might top it. He topped it. So we're gonna look now at Ahmed again. Do you think he's gonna top it this time? There's still one more minute going. And Omar al-Shemeikh, he's struggling with the yellow hold. He's getting.
Get a top, but maybe he does.
Come on, 3 more seconds.
2, 1.
So Well done. Well
he's got the
done.
okay.
The last second. Well done. Last second.
He's got the okay from the judges. That was counted. Really good job. Talk about commitment. Huh? He only started the problem and he had 14 seconds left.
Oh, wow. Now that's commitment.
Yeah.
Now Nidal. Nidal is on the first boulder. He's actually
And the Arab
part of...
League Cup winner.
Yeah, and he was the second in Saudi Games. He was the silver medalist in Saudi Games. Not only that, he's been climbing for the past year and a half. He's in the lead team, KSA lead team, national team, and in the boulder. And mashallah has won quite a few medals. He won 3 gold medals
And he does
in
it
bouldering
really
and lead.
easy, huh? He does it really
Yes.
easy.
And 1 bronze, and look at him topping this one so easily. Flashing it.
He flashed first problem. Cool as you like.
Now Mahdi is in his last boulder.
He was trying to get the foot on the plastic side of the hold,
Yeah.
which is meant to be used in an undercling only.
Oh, there we go. He's holding on to the pink.
Got it.
Well done, well done, well done. And there's the knee bar. He's a bit stuck there right now. Ah, he's a bit stuck and he got frustrated.
So no one except for one got the zone on problem number 2. And
Yeah.
the only zone came with the top from Marwan.
Exactly.
So Marwan is the only guy who got the zone and the top on problem number 2. Nobody else. No
Does
one
that
else got
mean
the
that
zone.
after you get the zone, it gets easier?
Yeah, I mean, it's not so straightforward, but Marwan is such a cool climber.
Yeah, he is. He has
He was
intensive
able-
experience.
yeah,
He has
even-
intensive
even
experience.
setting experience, and that's how I think he figured out the move really well. And all the moves as it was intended by the route setters, really good. I don't know if someone else will come,
And flash, not flash, but top all of them.
yeah, and would do it and make it look so easy as he did in the top attempt at it.
All right.
Yeah. Because even for Marwan, it wasn't easy to get the zone. But once he got the zone, he was just cruising it.
I think he got that rush of adrenaline,
Yeah.
and it got excitement that just, and he did it fast, quite
Yeah.
fast after the zone.
Yeah.
Huh? So the last attempt Mahdi had, he didn't quite start properly. There we go. Now he did. In the last boulder, the last boulder problem, how many people had topped it so far?
I'm not keeping count, but I
But I
think
think it was one,
no.
more than one,
I
two?
think 3 tops,
2 tops.
if I'm not mistaken. So we have Iban, Marwan, Ivan and Marwan, they topped
Yeah.
it, and also Ahmed Al Marri, he also topped
Oh
it.
yes, so three.
That is 3 of them. I'm not sure if anyone else topped it after Ahmed Al Marri.
Okay. On the first problem, we have Ibrahim. We're hearing from the crowd calling him Zaytuna.
Ibrahim is quite a popular climber.
He is. And he's actually very well known in the climbing community as being a very good photographer and videographer for climbing, especially in the outdoors.
Actually, his full-time job is interior designer.
Okay. So he has that artistic
Feel.
feel.
Yeah, things, which is something related to climbing. Climbing
You have
is
to be
artistic.
you have to be very creative. Good job. And he reached the zone. many competitors do we have still? So we have here Mohanad.
محمد عبد الله.
Yes. Mohanad lives in Riyadh. He just moved,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he just moved to Riyadh. He's actually from Jeddah but moved to Dammam, and that's where he got into climbing.
Yeah, actually, he got into climbing in Riyadh. And then, he really took the next step when he moved to Dammam.
So, we have now Nadal on the second boulder problem.
And also on problem number one, Mohanad
Flashed it. He's getting really strong. He actually was in Korea for
Korea or Japan?
2 weeks. He just arrived back from Korea just to
It's
train.
in Korea or Japan?
No, Korea. He went to
Really?
Seoul to train, and seeing from his Instagram, he was going to every gym he could find there. It was experiencing different routes, learning from different, route setters. That's how you do it. You go to different gyms.
Yeah, and
Try
I
and
think
see.
Korea and Japan, where climbing is so developed.
Very. In Seoul itself, as I remember, I've been there in October, and they had over 100 gyms.
No way.
Yes, in one city.
No way. Like in Saudi, we only have one gym, one
In the whole
commercial
country.
gym.
In all the Arab countries. In Jordan, they have one gym. In Egypt, one gym. Lebanon, one gym. Even Kuwait, one gym. In UAE, they actually have two, which is one in Abu Dhabi and one city in each. No, actually in Abu Dhabi, they have two.
I think in Dubai they also have two.
They have two, yes. So 4 gyms in Abu Dhabi, in UAE.
Yeah. But still not a lot.
Not
I
a
mean,
lot.
you're talking about more than 100.
Compared to other countries,
Korea.
yes.
That's
Very
insane.
well developed. And you see them in the World Championships.
Yeah, I
They're
mean
doing that.
every final,
Oh wow, look at that. What is he doing?
like every final of every World Cup, you're gonna see more than 40% of those in the final are from Japan and Korea.
Yeah, yes. Hopefully, one of our Arab countries will reach there one day. Let's
'Cause
see.
why not?
Nadal now hasn't been reading the problem properly. He
Like
he didn't
frankly
reach even.
speaking-
I expected him to
Yeah.
reach the zone.
Frankly speaking, most of the climbers, when they look at
Come on, he wants more people.
vertical wall, when they look at vertical wall, they would think it's a slab
Yeah.
technical climb. This is not one of them.
No, this is purely coordination and
Yeah.
yeah.
But they will learn.
They will learn. In the first block, we have Abdurrahman al-Dababan. And in the second block, we have Ibrahim. Third block, we have
Ahmed Abu
Ahmed
Sheikh.
Abu Rashid, who they love to call him Ahmadona.
Ahmadona, yeah.
Yes.
He looks like Maradona.
That's his signature.
Yeah.
he
Well, I
loves
mean,
he
that's
loves
why it's
Maradona.
Ahmadona, because
Exactly.
it's Maradona. And he's a big fan of Maradona. Like,
And he
the
loves
biggest
football.
fan. Yeah.
He's a big fan for
And then
football.
on problem number 4 we have Omar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he reached the zone. Is he gonna commit? Is he gonna commit? Oh, he held it. That doesn't count.
Yeah, he's a very good fan.
That was close. Fixing his body. Oh, again. He needs to be a bit closer to the left, right? That's where the good part is.
Yeah, he needs to go all the way to the left.
But he
That's where it's
decided to. Did and I think he's gonna go back on. He's back on the wall. One more minute. We still have 4 more climbers that didn't come yet on the first boulder. And he topped it. We've seen quite a few numbers of tops on the first boulder.
Yeah. Yep. Not as many as the route set has hoped.
We still have tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
We still have another batch of climbers tomorrow morning. And there comes Nadal. And Mohannet Qadah on the second. Boulder. We have
تفضل.
فضل الحسان. Everyone is rushing after so many people climbing the holds. Needs quite a few brushing right now.
They're quite dirty too.
And he got the zone. Fixed his foot to a heel hook. That gives more stability when you do a heel hook, correct?
Yeah. Now it's about really going to.
Will he reach the top? And a top. Well done. So 2 tops for him. And on the second boulder, he didn't get a zone.
No. Yeah, he couldn't figure out that coordination move. Then Abdurrahman Abu Hussein.
From Kuwait?
No, I don't know if he's from Kuwait. Maybe he is, but he lives in Sharqiyya. He lives in Saudi Arabia. He's a DYNO regular, actually.
Okay.
You know, he's a Saudi. Yeah.
Abu Hussein, yes.
Now he's a strong climber too. Muhannad has been practicing on coordination moves in Korea.
He has, but that's the difference between competition and practicing in a gym. You have so many attempts. You can go on for hours practicing on the hold, but in competition, you kind of have to either flash it or do it only in the minimal attempts as possible.
Yeah, because you only have 5 minutes.
And 5 minutes.
Qualifications, for example, yeah.
In 5 minutes, yeah. And a new climber coming in. He's Shakir Al-Qahtani. He is actually the youngest climber in this competition, 15 years old. But 15 going on to 16, so he's in the adult category. He he did compete previously in youth competitions. Was in the podium once as a bronze medalist. So in adult competitions, when you're born 2007, that's when you're able to register. But before that is the youth. The youth is from 14 to 15 years old. But anyone being 15 going on to 16 during the season, you're eligible to compete with the adults. And now around the world, they're all young climbers. Average age is, I would say, 18, 19, 20, but most of them are in the 17 years old now. And they're competing, they're on the podium.
Yeah, these guys are fearless. Huh? I know. I think they're fearless, aren't they? Huh? They come with all their energy.
They do. And a lot of, they're better with managing their fear. Ahmed on the 4th block and Ibrahim on the 3rd. Good job. Reach the zone. That's not, is that a zone if he touched it? And now it is. Not bad, not bad. Good job.
Well up.
There's 1 more minute, 1 minute and 10 seconds. And we still have 2 more new climbers that are gonna come in.
How did Ahmed do on 3rd problem? How did Ahmed do on the 3rd problem?
I don't think he reached the zone, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's so many climbers you forget. You can't keep track of the results.
Yeah, and especially having 4 blocks around and you have to look at everyone, it's quite difficult.
But the judges are keeping the track.
Yeah, so for every problem, there is a judge and assistant to the judge to keep up with it, to track their scoring, the timing. They videotape every move. And time is over before Ahmed was able to reach the zone.
He did try. He tried.
And we have Abdelaziz Al Qadi. And he's a DYNO regular, right?
He is. He recently graduated from college.
Nice. Actually, funny story. Abdelaziz Al Qadi. I used to from the number of times that he always comes to DYNO, I used to think that he actually works in DYNO. Yeah, because he was always here. He always is in DYNO, you know. So I literally thought he was working in DYNO, and then they're like, no, he just loves climbing so much. Wow, look at Nadal. That was a nice move.
Yeah, Nadal is killing it.
Oh. And Abdelaziz has only one more hold.
Yeah, probably he's gonna flash this one. Maybe he's gonna flash it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. So he's gonna come down and try.
Yeah.
It. So he's afraid of jumping off the
He's
top.
afraid of
Yeah.
jumping. It's fine. Let's go back to Nadal, see if
He
so
can
now
pull
he
it off
touched
this time.
now he touched the zone. Well done. Well done. Well done.
So Nadal with 3 attempts.
3,
I think 2 flashes.
yes. And in total 3 tops.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna top it? Abdelaziz, do you think he's
Well,
going
he
to?
could. I mean, Abdelaziz, he's good. What he lacks at times is
Trusting himself?
keeping his composure.
Pardon me?
Keeping his composure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have no doubt that he can top it. It's just that about maintaining and trusting himself, like being committed to that move and just executing it. And I know that move is intimidating, really, and that is why like he needs to have a strong heart. Just go for it.
So Muhannad has one more hold. Ah. And he keeps on doing the same thing. Just doesn't like falling.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
And now our last competitor,
The guy was up there, and I understand.
we have Khalid Al-Ka'bi. Khalid Al-Ka'bi, this is his first adult competition.
Maybe it is, yeah.
He used to compete also in the youth competitions. And now he's with the big boys, right?
Leveling up. But he's been doing really well at the youth competitions too. So maybe this will be the new generation that will, you know,
Yeah.
push the other guys. This is the new generation that will probably push the other guys to do
Exactly.
better, maybe.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And he got the zone. Well done. Are we going to see any tops? In the front, there we have now 4 competitors. These are the last 4 competitors.
Yeah,
And let's hope for a top, you know?
at least.
All right. Oh, good. And barely touching it. Barely touching it. And he's topped it by touching.
His own way. Really good job. He's done it. Yeah, he's done it
Nice.
in his own way.
Uh-huh. It works. Look at that. Look how Ibrahim is doing it. Wow. That requires a lot of strength. That position with his arm.
Yeah, it's really awkward.
Ten seconds more. And we have Muhammad on the 4th.
ما تطلع. من الأرض.
And we see Muhammad is more in control now in this time.
Yeah, he's been doing a good job, but he couldn't really get to the pink hold to the right
Oh,
yet. He couldn't get past the undercling.
القطنة لا القطنة اللي فوق أنا أقصد اللي على الأرض
20 seconds for the last 2 or 3 people coming in now. Two more people. No, 2. No, 3. 3 people coming in.
And 5. دقيقتين ونص.
قاعد 3 دقائق.
ايه؟
قدام بس 3 دقائق.
اوه غريب.
ايه بس الحين قاعد جالس 3 دقائق. لا خلاص رجعت.
عدل.